I kind of had a feeling when I was doing it that like that would happen. That's so sad. I was really having high hopes for this combo. Hey guys, hello, welcome back to another video. So today we are doing another product combo. As promised, I'm trying out the Big Poppa Gel, Defining Gel by the Doux, and I am trying out the Curl Love Moisture Milk from Camille. So if you watched my last product combo video, I have been trying out different product combos. The last one I used the Pattern Detangling Nectar with this Big Poppa Gel, and it was okay. It was okay. And I say okay because like I knew I wasn't going to get multiple days out of that one. The refresh was really nice too that I did from that, so check that video out. My hair is wet. I washed it last night and I just re-wet it because I fell asleep and let it dry out. So yeah, I just re-wet it. So here we are, starting from freshly washed hair. I'm gonna call this a series, but I have decided to like come and do some little short videos showing you what I'm styling my hair with, really to keep me consistent and to update you all and not have to like think back so hard to like, what was that product combo again? But I noticed when I was doing more hair content that my hair was actually healthier. Like if you look back to my old videos, my hair started getting dry and brittle and breaking off when I got my second foster little, and I had stopped doing videos, and I also had like stopped really styling my hair. So like taking care of my hair and styling it. If I'm styling it, then I know I'm washing and deep conditioning it. If I'm not styling it, then it's mostly like pull it back in a bun, and then I like look up and it's like a week later and I'm like, because it's back in a bun and I'm not realizing, oh, like it's feeling a little bit dry, or I'm realizing it but it's in a bun, so keep it moving. So yeah, I want to hurry up and get this done. One, because baby boy's still asleep and I just feel like he's gonna sense I'm gone at any moment. And I was able to get my makeup done, so hopefully I can get through my hair. If you're curious, I washed my hair with the Bread hair wash and the Briogeo Scalp Revival, and then I skipped regular conditioner, and then I went in with the TGIN Honey Moisture Mask. And I just kind of left it in for a while. I was gonna sit under the hooded dryer, but I was like in go mode trying to clean up around my house. Here we are, it is time to style. I got these little bottles from Essence Fest and I'm just now opening them. But as I mentioned in my last video, here is the Curl Love Moisture Milk. I fell in love with this stuff a few years back when my cousin let me borrow it, and I was like, girl, like where did you, how did I miss this? Like it was so moisturizing, and it smells like marshmallows, y'all. It smells so good. I could like get a whiff right now. Like it's like a sweet, like I don't even know if it's marshmallows. It's just so sweet smelling. Like it smells so delicious. So I think what I'm going to do, because I do want more gel than I do of this moisture milk, but I do want my hair to be moisturized and weighed down at the same time. So for now, I'm just gonna go throughout, put it all over the section. I'm gonna put a little bit more in this section. I would say that's like a quarter size amount. So I've done 2 quarter size amounts. So my hair is really lightweight. And so one of the issues I have is 1, it's staying moisturized, and then 2, it's staying weighed down, which was the problem with the Big Poppa and the Detangling Nectar. Like it was so lightweight that my hair was flopping all over the place, y'all. I was like, what is really going on? All right, we're gonna let that sit and do this all over my head. But yeah, if there's any other product combos, if I have the products, I will certainly try them out. I'm trying not to buy any new products right now because I am working on building up, 1, using up all my products, but 2, building up like my staple stash, the products that I just absolutely love and cannot live without. I'm still working on like trying to figure out leave-ins because not a lot of leave-ins pair well with a lot of stuff. And so actual leave-ins I have is like the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore leave-in conditioner. That, and then the detangling nectar. But now the detangling nectar isn't really a very moisturizing leave-in, but I absolutely love it with the B-Girl Honey Curl Custard. It is perfect with that. So like, it's like, I know certain things pair well with certain things, but like this moisture milk, I would categorize this as a leave-in, but I've never really used it like that. Like I used it as a refresher when I first started using it, and I really liked it, but I've never really tried to pair it with anything and use it for the initial style, except for a few times, and I really don't even remember what I used it with. But like, it's so moisturizing that I did at times just put this in and then like braid my hair back. You know what I mean? Like, that is how I use this mostly. So I'm excited to try to pair it with something else. I'm gonna open this bottle though because I'm getting irritated because I can't get any product out and my hands are slippery. I wish this was in a jar. I hate slippery bottles and I cannot get it out. So it's kind of like, it's not necessarily thick, but it's not thin and watery. It's like the in-between consistency. I'm trying to think of another moisture milk I can compare it to, but I can't really like pinpoint anything right now. But it glides through your hair nicely. So that's like with no product. And then I'm not enjoying trying to squeeze this. So I've been detangling my hair with my fingers, and I thought I did a good job detangling yesterday. I have a little bit more shedding, like you can barely see it. But I will say I have not been shedding as much as like I was like 2-3 years ago. Like my hair was coming out in clumps, y'all. And I thought something was seriously wrong. And so I haven't washed my hair in a little over a week at this point. So the shedding's actually not that bad, because what I did was I styled my hair and then I refreshed it instead of washing it to stretch it a little bit. And so the shedding is like not terrible, but I really did think I like detangled it and got it all nice and finger combed out, but I guess not, because I'm getting a lot of shed hairs. I made this section bigger for some reason, so I'm gonna need a little bit more. Now that I'm like trying this again and putting it on my hair, I feel like it's not gonna be way down. It's gonna be definitely like heavier than the detangling nectar, but I don't know. How way down? I don't know. I was thinking about some of my old content, things I used to do when my hair was healthiest. And one of them was I used to do a lot of protective styles, like just braiding it and putting a wig, which I talked about I might go back to. I don't know, I can't bring myself to take the wig out of the box. But something else I was doing was I was co-washing in the middle of the week, and I noticed I have stopped that, and my hair does better. It thrives and does so much better when I wet it often. And so I really think I'm gonna have to get back to that too. So even if I do wear the wigs, still like co-washing my hair midweek and deep conditioning it twice a week instead of just once a week, and then braiding it back up. Like, I think I'm gonna have to get back to that, which is okay if I have like a quick style that I could go to midweek. That's my like biggest problem, is like midweek, that means I'd be washing it like after work, and then either I'd go to bed with wet hair or I have to do the whole entire process like that night once I get my son to sleep. And that's just not ideal for me because I'm doing too many other things in the evening. I also think it's time for another trim. I cannot remember the last time I had a trim, but we are well into 2025. Like, this is the end of March 30th, I believe. Yeah, March 30th. So we are well into March. And I've been trying to get my ends trimmed at least every 6 months, but if my aunt is in town, then every 3 months. And I think, do not quote me, that I had it straightened back in November, maybe, whenever the last time I straightened my hair, which I haven't been straightening my hair all that much. I've been trying to avoid straightening my hair because that is my crutch, my go-to. I am not a natural that is like, no heat ever. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I love my straight hair, but I also love my curls, and I want to give my hair a chance to thrive and really grow this year. And that's like all areas of my life. Like, I am not going to give into what is easy, because that is typically what I do, and then I'm frustrated when I don't see results. That's a life lesson right there. That is a word. Okay, so my hair's feeling really moisturized back here. Like, letting it sit for a minute definitely helped. It definitely helped. My ends, yeah, they need a trim. They're definitely in need of a trim. So this is hair with product in it. It feels so good, y'all. Ugh. It's like lightweight, but it's got a little punch to it. All right, so here we go with the gel. If you're not familiar with the Big Poppa gel, it's very like thick, and what I mean by that is like it's not runny. This is the consistency I want. Like, it's almost clear, and it almost reminds me of, like, you know that icy gel, I think that's what it's called. That's like old school. That's what it kind of reminds me of, like the clear ice or something like that. Yeah, so this one I think I am going to go into smaller sections because I just want to make sure I get good hold. So funny story is I tried this on my hand, and I'm not 100% sure these blend together because the consistency between the two was so thick, which is why I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good like combo. Like, I was dead set that even though it didn't like bead up, it was kind of like, it was giving me like it'll work, it won't work vibes, because it was like a thick consistency when I put it together. But now when I'm looking at it, I feel like it's beating up, so it's kind of making me sad. We're not gonna give up on it though. Let's see. Can y'all see any white beading? I can't really see anything, but it might be. Let me get in the mirror and go look. It's definitely beating up. This might not be a good combo, but you know what? I'm committed to it, and I have to have my hair done for church, so we're just gonna have to go with it and try it and just have to see what happens. I kind of had a feeling when I was doing it that like that would happen, so now I don't even want to put as much gel knowing that. Oh no. And it's not like really giving like resistance, but it's not going on as smooth as it did with the detangling nectar, I will say that. That's so sad. I was really having high hopes for this combo. All right, I'm gonna put this all over and come back when I am done. All right, I went ahead and committed to this because I would have to do my whole face over in order to fix this. I'm not doing that. And it's not like terrible, but I can tell this ain't gonna be the combo. But I'm gonna diffuse it and I'm gonna come back. Dang, I really wanted this to work. Okay, so here's the deal. This is definitely a no-go for me. I will never do this combo again, but it's not awful. It's just, it's still really damp in spots. And honestly, I sat there diffusing for quite a while and I don't have much more patience. The funny thing is, okay, so in some spots it feels really good together. Like, it feels juicy. There is some definition, but for the most part, it's like, it's definitely frizzy. I don't know. The products separately are definitely good products, but together. So I'm gonna let this finish drying. I will like maybe try to do something here so like I don't look like I just woke up, and we'll come back. But I wanted to love this so bad, so bad. Let me show y'all the back. And what sucks about it is like it's fluffy, full, but not like fly away. You know what I mean? So I can see how the pattern leave-in, one of the thicker ones, would be nice with this, because this gel needs something heavy and moisturizing under it. But this ain't it. But I will tell you, there's like no residue from it not like pairing well. There's like, I don't see any residue in my hair. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna let it finish air drying, lay down my edges, and all right, y'all, it is time for us to head out to church. But this is what we're working with. It's not horrible. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. Just moving forward, don't mix those two products together. That's all I can say.
Mother. Hi. I get